I wanna ride with you. Always something special to remember. Every time we take a journey.
I'm Veronica, Imaginovator and host, and welcome to the Shaboo Prince Artist Studio, where we'll play hard and embark on your new Odyssey.
It's an inward journey of discovery using your enlivened sense of wonder. Each episode will offer you surprising experiences for deeper imagination and creativity to occur. This is your safe playground where you will discover and liberate your creative originality. Come on in and let's ride.
I wanna ride with you.
Hiya, I'm Veronica, and this is your new Odyssey. And welcome to the Shaboo Artist Studio. This is a very special place and a very special half hour for just you and me to explore your imagination and then expand your imagination. Why? Because the more imaginative you become, by default, the more creative you become. And we're going to show you lots of fun and easy ways where you can expand that and then strengthen that. For instance, this week we're going to consider the option of simply looking up in all of the space that is above us. This week, let's think about all that we can see by looking up.
Hiya, I'm your assistant, Imaginovator Veronica, and I will help you get the most out of your new Odyssey, a program unlike anything you've ever seen before. Each episode is a grab bag of various creativity experiences and activities that will get you thinking in new ways and increase your curiosity for your imagination and creative self-expression. All you have to do is sit back, have an open mind, and watch. And I guarantee you will get something good for yourself out of the next half hour.
Yeah, so the simple act of looking up can expand our perspective, can expand our world. Most adults typically look horizontally or look down. And if you feel your space is particularly small or heavy, simply look up. It reminds me of a story. The spaceship Endeavour was scheduled to fly over my home before parking permanently in a local museum here in California. And here it was, I was watching it from my balcony, and I'm thinking, this is fantastic, and what humans want to do is share these moments. So I looked down, and lo and behold, there's this fellow walking in the street with his head down, looking down. Here's this magnificent thing happening overhead, and he's looking down. I couldn't help myself. I yelled down at him and I said, "Hey, look up!" And we both looked up and we witnessed this magnificent thing overhead. I looked back down at him and he mouthed the words, "Thank you." That's just a sample of what's happening above us. Do you consider the space above you when you are looking for inspiration or ideas? The simple act of looking up can be very powerful on expanding your creativity and your perspective.
When you look down, you are looking at a small portion of what's around you, which is why when we feel stuck, we tend to look down because there is a belief that our options are limited. A quick and easy way to change that perspective is to look up. It literally raises your ceiling of thought to see and consider more, which helps you feel less stuck. Looking up is an exercise that expands your perspective. It helps you feel part of a bigger picture. It reminds you that there is much more going on, which makes problems feel not so big. It brings into view more helpful information for your consideration and problem solving. It literally points your face in a new direction and refreshes your focus. It uplifts your mood, of course, and reminds you that alternative possibilities exist. I wonder what's above you right now, and I wonder what's above that.
Let's now awaken your heart with an introspective question. Notice any resistance you may feel or messages from the mind that may keep you from your deeper knowing. Let your heart respond. Your heart never lies.
So simple things like looking up and all of the exercises that we do here in your new Odyssey help you expand your perspective. And when you see more, you know more. And one of those powerful exercises we have are our kaleidoscope journeys. I think it's a good time for that. So I'm going to put a QR code here. You're welcome to use your smartphone and scan it and download it. You can use it now or later or gift it to someone else, but you don't need to color to enjoy the benefits of a kaleidoscope journey. We have lots of things for that, but you do need a willingness to journey. And for us to do that, let's start the transition from where we're at to someplace else. And we do that simply by relaxing wherever you're at, wherever you're sitting. Just start to relax. Relax your muscles. Where are your feet? Are they square on the ground? It's a good place for them. And points of contact your body may have with the chair in front of you. I don't know about you, but I'm already starting to feel like I'm moving someplace else. I'm different than I was a moment ago. I'm so excited to travel with you. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Hold to the top and then exhale. I wonder what we're going to see in your imagination. Let's go explore the vastness of it. Let's ride.
Kaleidoscope journeys will transport you to an alternate positive state, but only if you let them. This is a powerful pause button for the mind so that you can use your heart to imagine in new ways. I will do all of the work. Just sit back and relax. Enjoy guided imagery, the power of color, inspirational music, and introspection. Look at how beautiful this composition is already becoming, and today we will color this unique fairy. As always, let us begin by contemplating this inspirational statement. Your fulfillment requires uncovering the full expression of self. It will resemble no one else. I'm excited to begin adding this beautiful color to these magical wings. This color reminds me of crisp, cool air. and the color of crisp, cool air is the perfect color for wings. Just now, stained glass came to my mind. Is there anything that comes to your imagination while we color these wings with this color? And does anything come to your imagination when I mention stained glass? Let's imaginovate that these wings are stained glass. Let's imagine you looking through these panels and seeing through them another world. Take a moment to imagine what it would look like and what you might see. Here's something to play with. Are you on the outside looking in through the stained glass, or on the inside looking out? Can you imagine any sounds? Do you detect any movement? For me, stained glass implies an otherworldliness, something bigger. What comes to your imagination when you consider stained glass windows? Let's now imaginovate that this stained glass is created to honor the past, present, and future of your life. Let's take a playful moment to imagine the elements that would be included in this stained glass window that represent your past. If you need ideas, use this color to help remind you of something in your past. What elements would you include in this stained glass window that represents your present life? Here's a really fun exercise. What images would you include in this stained glass window that represent your future? Your hopes, your goals, your dreams, who you want to be. Putting imaginary shape and form to your hopes and dreams and placing them into our imaginary stained glass window is a powerful exercise. It lets the mind see and understand what the heart wants. This fun activity begins the process of making them real. Albert Einstein once said that your imagination is the preview of things to come. This fun and easy exercise of coloring and imagining is the first step to making something real.
In this safe virtual space that we've created together, stretch your imagination and play with the fantastic. Be careful not to let probability and reality limit your ability to imagine and create. Allow the music and my verbal prompts to encourage you to reach ever farther into your imagination so that you can put shape and form into your dreams and hopes. And enjoy that here they are very real. I don't know about you, but I enjoy when opposites come together and work. As a matter of fact, I believe that's the very definition of a masterpiece. For me, it's when two different or opposite ideas or aspects come together to create something new. A masterpiece is a new sort of harmony. If you really think about it, you are a masterpiece. You are this stained glass window. The past, present, and future coming together in a way that is new. Wow, imagining is like using your own brush to create your masterwork. And here's another wow, that the moment you stop imagining, you hand your brush or creative tool to someone or something else. Without your imagination and creativity, the masterwork, the masterpiece, is no longer yours. Gosh, I have a renewed excitement that you and I are here imagining together. Does this soft color remind you of anything? How about this one? What would this soft green taste like? In what real life scenario would you see these colors together? For example, I think I would see these colors together if I saw a soft brown bunny eating fresh grass with bright blue sky behind it. Now it's your turn. You create an imaginary scenario in which you would see all of these colors. Now imagine you and I there. Now create a very special hat for me while I'm there in your space using these colors. What would it look like? Ooh, I like the details you've added to my hat. And I'm honored to wear it. Now imaginatively look at me wearing this hat, and before we leave this space, telepathically share with me one hope you have for your future. Here in this virtual playground between you and me, it will stay protected and safe
to be used as a building block for tomorrow. My imaginatively supersonic hearing heard your heart, and wow, I am impressed. Our memories created together here will forever be imprinted on this stained glass window upon these magical fairy wings that now contain the essence of your past, present, and future.
Blast from the Past is a spotlight on our early work. Have a laugh. The hair may be out of style, but the message is timeless.
Hiya, it's Veronica, your gawking graphic artist here at Shaboo Prints. And I've been lucky enough in my life to have done a lot of traveling. And if I see a large crowd looking off in awe, and I look and see what they're looking at, more often than not, they're in awe of some naturally occurring event. And if you think about it, you can't even take a local road trip without seeing someone who's pulled off the road to witness a sunset or a canyon. And people are willing to pay really big money just to gain access to an exclusive viewpoint of nature. There's something really undeniably, powerfully alluring about nature. And even businesses have caught on, because a lot of marketing campaigns include nature just to get your attention. Now, as a creative person, I refer to nature quite a bit, not only for design ideas and inspiration, but for general emotional uplift. But in crazy days like these, even I'm finding it challenging at times to stay optimistic. There's so much chaos going on out there right now, so much division amongst people, and a general overall sense of insecurity. How are we ever going to be okay if we can't even get along? And no sooner did I have those thoughts that this happened. So just as I was thinking that all was lost, nothing was going to fix our division, all of the United States, Canada, Central and South America, Russia, Europe, and Africa became united in awe under the solar eclipse. So I like to think of it as nature being the cupcake and we're just the sprinkles. And if we were to witness the sprinkles fighting amongst each other, we would actually look at them with compassion, thinking they have such tunnel vision. That's too bad. Nature has a magical way of redirecting our focus onto something very big and very awesome. So it's time to get real. There'll always be nature. It's much bigger than us. There'll always be cupcake. So we can move forward in life as an angry sprinkle, thinking about all the negative what ifs, or we could start to redirect our focus onto the positive what is. And that's what Shaboo Prints is here to do. Yes, we also use animals in nature to redirect your focus onto the positive what is. Let's continue on our mission to create a counterforce to all the negative thinking that's out there. It's hard to stay angry when you're literally distracted by something that feels really good. Happy gawking! Yeah, the simple action of looking up can expand our perspective, show us new things that are right above us. There's a lot of magic still going on.
Consider the space above you as part of your personal space. And don't forget to look up into it to see what's going on. Looking up is a quick and easy way to lift the ceiling of thought, expand your world, and lift your mood. Just like Imaginovator Veronica says, the more you see, the more you know. You are a creative person, so supercharge your sense of discovery and wonder by raising your gaze. And it's free.
Yeah, so simple things can help expand our perspective. And remember, we're in control of that. And the more you do that, the more you expand into the possibilities of what is, the more the wonder comes back, the joy, your enthusiasm, your vitality increases. You're essentially going back to the youthful vision that we had when we were children. Remember that? When the world seemed more magical, when there was possibility, you looked forward to what was ahead. That's all we're doing. We're lifting the fog that happens in this funny adulting process to remind you that the magic is still there. And we can do that with play and fun and joy and the great exercises here in your new Odyssey. So keep coming back to play with me. It's an honor to see you expand into your imagination and an honor to see you become more and more creative, which are the most powerful skills of the 21st century. So think about that this week as you go off into your world, and remember to look up and see the magic that's above you as well. But until then, don't forget to live big and play hard.
For program resources and more, visit shabooprince.com.
Adventure begins.